Artificial intelligence did not begin with ChatGPT. It did not begin with robots, social media, or smartphones. The idea started decades ago with one powerful question: could a machine ever think like a human? In 1950, British mathematician and computer scientist Alan Turing introduced an experiment that would later become known as the Turing test. The idea was simple. If a person communicated with a machine and could not reliably tell that it was a machine, should that machine be considered intelligent? Artificial intelligence officially became a field of research in 1956, when scientists gathered at Dartmouth College. Researcher John McCarthy helped organize the meeting and introduced the term artificial intelligence. They believed that learning, reasoning, and other parts of human intelligence could eventually be described so precisely that a machine could simulate them. In 1966, the world met one of its earliest chatbots, Eliza. Eliza imitated a therapist by identifying keywords and responding with programmed questions. It could not truly understand people, but some users still felt as though they were speaking to a real person. That reaction gave the world an early preview of how emotionally powerful conversations with machines could become. Then, in 1997, IBM's computer Deep Blue defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov. For the first time, a machine had defeated a reigning world champion in a full chess match. Artificial intelligence was no longer just answering simple questions. It was defeating humans in games built around strategy, planning, and intelligence. Then came The Matrix. Released in 1999, right before the year 2000, the first movie described humanity celebrating the birth of artificial intelligence during the early 21st century. But in the movie, that celebration did not last. The machines became more intelligent, gained control, and eventually trapped humanity inside an artificial reality. The story was science fiction, but its warning became unforgettable. What happens when the technology we create becomes more powerful than the people who created it? In 2012, a neural network known as AlexNet dramatically improved computer image recognition. Machines became much better at identifying faces, animals, vehicles, and everyday objects. In 2016, Google DeepMind's AlphaGo defeated world champion Lee Sedol in the ancient game of Go. It was a challenge that many experts once believed machines would need many more years to master. Then, on November 30, 2022, ChatGPT was released to the public. Suddenly, millions of ordinary people could speak directly with artificial intelligence. AI could write stories, explain difficult subjects, generate computer code, create images, imitate voices, produce music, and help turn simple ideas into complete videos. Today, generative AI has become one of the fastest-growing technologies in modern history. Artificial intelligence is now being used across entertainment, education, medicine, business, transportation, finance, and scientific research. But today's AI is not automatically a conscious machine like the ones shown in The Matrix. Most AI systems analyze information, recognize patterns, and generate predictions or content based on human instructions and training data. They can be incredibly powerful, but they can also make mistakes, reproduce bias, spread false information, or be used to manipulate what people see and believe. We have entered an era where the line between real and artificial is becoming harder to see. The question is no longer whether artificial intelligence is coming. It is already here. The real question is this: will AI remain humanity's greatest tool, or will it eventually become something humanity can no longer control? Welcome to VNF AI TV, where we explore the history, creativity, power, and possible future of artificial intelligence. The future is no longer science fiction.